Hello, Twitch. How are we all doing? Let me turn off the little bird tweety sounds so that doesn't get diddly diddly rolled. Alright, let me tweet. Let me do the tweeting things. So I find my Twitter stuff. Where is the live stuff? Live file? Where the hell? There it is. Random game. Boop. On the share. On the Twitters. Pillars of the Earth. Bam. Tweet. And Discord. Discords. Some places to post on the Discords. Positivity streamers going live. Alright. Let's give it just a few more minutes. And we'll go more live. More lives on the internet. More live. Oh, did Nightbot decide to say screw you? Well, fine, Nightbot, be that way. Didn't want to use you anyway. Jackass. Watch it come back. I talk shit about it. Be right back. Kitty, you're not getting sick, are you? I hate that to happen. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Screen keeps going to sleep. Let's go more live on the interwebs after I adjust this headset so it's not sitting all goofy. There we go. Oh, goofy. It's a goofy headset. I'll just put a hello up in the chats so people can see the words on the screen. So before I go ahead and press A to continue, I just want to point out how I love the art in this game to begin with. But I've been staring at the title screen for about 15 minutes while I was watching Nymphadora get started on Girl Streamers with some Dead Before Dawn or whatever it's called. I couldn't watch it because scary shit. So I was just kind of like watching this title screen, and I realized that the font is not. I was like, oh, that's a cool font. I was like, And I realized, oh, it's like window panes. And then I finally realized that the letter colors were shifting to imitate cloud movement. That's kind of cool. I like that. So they did took a lot of care with the art in this game, and not just the art in the game itself. I like that. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and sign in, because I forgot to do that. Let me turn the sound down on my game. Hopefully my camera doesn't freeze today like it did yesterday during my D&D game, because I was stuck like this. Looking all pensive and shit. For like an hour and a half, I think. Oh yeah, I had A to continue because I wasn't reading the screen because I'm a dumbass. Alright. I want to say if I just hit continue, it will pick up where I left off, which was the start of chapter 2. I think I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, this way. I kind of want to start it over again. Chapter 2, that is. But, whatever. It'll be fine. Hunt for food. Current location? Shoot, forest. Dead. Rotting. What a waste. Can I do anything with it? Oh, I don't know if I want to eat a rotting boar. My slingshot rarely misses. Okay. Oh, so I can actually, like, legit hunt for food. Okay. So I can kill, like, a raven or something. Sorry, I didn't mean to burp right at y'all. What is this? We got, deer marks. I don't think a slingshot's gonna kill a deer. Fresh. Stay alert, Jack. Alright, so now I know. Now I can remember who I'm playing. I'm playing a kid named Jack. There you are. Now don't move. It'll soon be over. Ah, shit. Really? You're just gonna pelt this poor deer with frickin'... So close. Now don't fail, Jack. There we go. Got it that time.
Yes.
Jack sounds a little feminine. Just a little feminine. This will bring us, through the winter. Nice. Mother will be proud. Yeah, until you get caught for hunting in a forest you're not supposed to be hunting in.
My name is Jack. For a long time, it was the only name I had known. I was born and raised in a cave by my mother. We were used to getting by, but that year the winter had been harsh. I was proud to have killed my first deer that day. And while waiting for Mother to help me cure it, I decided to practice my reading.
The cave.
The Lord and King of all France, Charles the Great, has spent 7 long years fighting in Spain. He has conquered the highlands and the plain.
Look it up.
Before him not a single fort remains. Before him not a single fort remains.
Afternoon was approaching fast, and Mother still hadn't returned. So, if I wanted to cure the meat, I had to do it on my own. Else it would all go to waste.
Soon I will know it all by heart. Alright, so I have to cure the meat. One book is in French. The other in Latin. Okay. Ooh, what is this? I got... Mother needs to chop more wood. Where is she anyway? Dry wood. For fire. Alright. Caves upon caves. What? Horses and cows in between. This is what a real town must look like. Oh! It's like, what is he talking about? Our last nuts and turnips. The rest has gone moldy. Mother says it's the worst winter ever. My first deer. Mother will be so proud. Alright. I got my book, I got my sling. How do I cure this though?
I can't eat it raw.
Why not?
I need to cure it. Meat goes bad fast.
Well, there's nothing telling me how to... Okay, smoke the meat. Oh, I have to put more wood on the fire, maybe? Earth. Mother chopped this last autumn. Okay.
Good. It's warmer. Now I need some wet wood to make it smoke properly.
Okay, wet wood. Wet wood. Wet wood. Dry wood. Nuts. Books. Have to go outside, I guess? Yes.
Huh? What's that?
What's that noise coming from the forest? Oh, that's that newborn baby. For slingshot practice. Alright. I need some wet wood. Follow the noise, I guess. Just gonna let that deer go bad, apparently. The ice broken. It hasn't mended yet. I better stay alert. It's funny that he says the ice hasn't mended. Like it's going to fix itself rather than just refreeze.
Good. He hasn't seen you.
Who is he?
A whip. That's what.
A whip?
That means he's someone bad. I told you about people like him, remember?
Is he a priest?
Is he a priest?
Almost. He's a monk. Although not an ordinary one. Maybe an official for someone important. I don't like this one bit.
He looks nice though. He's smiling.
Listen, Cub. I am sorry. I know there's so much you want to know about the world out there, but for now, we must stay hidden. And never trust a man of God. Least of all his compassion. You'll either end up in a monastery or at the gallows. Get down.
Easy now, it's just someone little. No need to be afraid.
I'm going to follow him. You go home and wait for me, little cub.
Huh. So, one second. This little clearing is where the baby was born in the prologue to, I want to say his name was Tom, and Agnes, who passed away. Bloody rag. A piece of cloth covered in blood. Did the monk leave it? We'll take the bloody rag. Something was buried here. Food? No. Some treasure? Alright. I want to go home. So all I can think is I want to go home. Can I touch the foot? No, he's not gonna touch that foot. He's like, Alright, Jack can't go that way either. So they buried Agnes in a very shallow grave. I mean, it's winter. Kind of what happens in winter. But he left his newborn baby there? I don't get that.
Mother?
Oh, this is not going to end well for you, kid. Alfred.
Don't move. We killed a pig thief in Salisbury. We can kill you too. Bloody outlaw. Where's the baby? Did you eat it?
I don't have the baby.
I don't have the baby.
Right. What's this?
Give it back.
You what with this? You can't read.
Give it back.
Leave the boy be, Alfred.
He took the baby. I saw him take Mother's cloak. He's the only one around. Who else would have taken it?
Wolves.
It was a monk.
A monk took it.
A monk?
Yes, on a horse.
Is that true? Where did he go?
He should take us there.
Leave him alone. He's just a boy.
What is your name, boy?
Jack.
Jack.
Do you live in these woods, Jack? Then you know this place better than us. Please. I don't know why I left the child. I thought I couldn't take care of him alone, but I cannot leave him to die either. I have to know if he's all right. Will you help us?
Well, aren't you just a shit father?
You're a good lad. I owe you.
If you want your silly book back, you better keep your word.
If you'd like to keep your gonads attached, you better give me back my book, jerk. Oh, there's a map!
For now, I had no choice. The girl was sobbing, while her father remained tense but quiet. The boy kept on pushing me, which confused me greatly. I had never been hated before. If I had any plans of getting away, it would be like hunting deer. I had to stay sharp until the others forgot to be.
Follow the monk's trail. Alright. I can do that.
The monk had crossed a small stream, or he had followed its course north, which would have led him towards the next village. Either way, the tracks ended at a riverbed as evening was fast approaching. The big man looked at me. "Which way, boy?" he asked. But I could only guess.
Ooh. Well, the tracks ended. And I know that he's going to St. John's in the Forest. At least I assume he is. I think he followed the river. The tracks ended. I mean, we would have seen him on the other side.
The stream led us to a more convenient crossing. Here, one could easily pass without getting drenched in icy water. Suddenly, the boy called out. he had spotted something on the other bank. A set of fresh hoof prints. He laughed triumphantly as our eyes locked.
Ooh, do I admit his success or say nothing?
So, we crossed the river, the boy cheerfully mocking my skills as a tracker.
Kitty, what you want?
What is it?
He got us lost.
Did you?
Papa, I'm tired.
That's all right. Come on, up on my shoulders you go.
No, I'm too heavy, and you're too tired anyway. I will remain steadfast.
You should all get some rest. Alfred, stay here with them while I take a look ahead.
No, don't go.
I won't be far, dear. Besides, you can do me a favour while I'm gone. Have an eye on the lads and make sure they get some sleep, all right?
All right.
See? You are steadfast. I won't be long.
You stay where I can see you while my sister rests. And no tricks.
Looks like Alfred's asleep. Snow? He's sleeping.
Ha.
Soon I will know it all by heart.
Huh? What is it? Did you hear something?
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
I'm not. I don't like you. Tell me, why do you care about your book so much? Wait, where is it? You sneaky thief. I knew it. You just want to rob us.
You took it first.
You're an animal. You don't even know what it is.
The Lord and King of all France, Charles the Great, has spent 7 long years fighting in Spain. He has conquered the highlands and the plain. Before him, not a single fort remains.
What are you rambling on about?
It's from the book.
How do you know this? You're an animal.
Can't you read?
Can't you read?
Hey, you see that? Over there in the fog. There is something there.
Yeah, let's go take a look then. What is it? You're just gonna continually ask what it is. Alright, let's go putz around with it. It's a deer.
What is it?
A deer. It broke through the ice and died.
Children! Martha, wake up, dear.
Who's she?
We met in the forest. I'm Jack's mother. Come here, Jack.
Did you find him?
Yes, dear, we did.
The baby is safe. The monk brought it to a small cell not far from here.
But we won't go there now. Ellen offered us shelter for tonight.
I have. Follow me.
Which is weird because technically they're the same distance.
If I'd known you lived this close, my Agnes might have been saved.
Don't fool yourself. When a woman is bleeding inside, it either stops or it doesn't. All you can do is keep her warm, and you did that. I'm sorry, but the living must take care of the living. Jack, give the children some soup, will you?
Can I spit in
Will
Alfred's?
you be able to get work soon?
Hard to say. People don't usually hire a new master builder in winter. Too cold for stirring water. Sometimes you get lucky, but
Thank you, Jack.
not this year. Some time ago I had work in Exeter. They offered me the post of builder for the Castellan, to keep the walls and defences in shape. It would have kept me busy for the rest of my life. We would have lived like bishops.
What happened?
I refused. All I cared about was working on a cathedral again. I was a fool.
You can do better than to build churches.
Well, I worked on one once. That was good work. I won't ramble on now. But if you ask Martha, she'll tell you everything about it.
You know, a man like you should not beat himself so hard.
No. No, there is no excuse for leaving my baby son behind.
Women die in labour. Men abandon their children all the time. It is rare that they return.
Is that what happened to you and your son?
No, that is an altogether different story. One I haven't even told Jack yet. All I can say is, I raised him alone in this cave, outside of town law. Just us and the forest.
How do you get by?
We hunt, we gather. It works well enough for us two to survive. We almost would have had meat today too. But it started to rot before we could cure it.
What? Have you not told me yet?
Oh, just some old tale.
Like Tristan and Isolde?
A bit, but not quite. Come on, eat up.
Eat well, children. You'll need your strength.
And so do you, Master Builder. Go on, tuck in.
I will. Thank you. Well, they're asleep now. So, what is it?
I told you that the monk had taken the baby to a small cell nearby. It's true, but I advise you to stay away from there.
What? Why?
Because you abandoned it. That counts as murder.
Then I have to steal him. I have to own up to what I've done. I have to take back my son.
Think for a moment. You have been out of work since summer. A baby needs a lot of care. More than your other children. How will you feed him?
But what am I to do then? Live like you? I don't know a thing about hunting. I'm a mason. Even in a castle I'm more at home than here.
Leave the baby with the monks. He'd be warm and fed. You wouldn't have to carry him while you look for work. And when you do find something, you can come back and fetch him.
I don't know. Since Agnes died, I don't know anything anymore.
You're a good man, Tom Builder. You're kind and gentle and strong. You will do the right thing. You also don't have to go through this alone, you know. Jack and I will have to leave this place soon. The winter is too cruel, and we might not survive if we stayed. We could all travel together.
I don't know. I have my hands full with my children already.
I can help you take care of them. If you promise to teach my son how to get along in the world of men. We may be strangers now, but we would be at each other's side, helping out however we can.
The living must take care of the living.
Yes.
I don't want to leave.
That night I dreamed of a strange world. There were small castles, dead deer, and a giant called Tom. Filled with fear, I walked on, hoping to find my way back to the place I had once called my home.
Pillars of the Earth, From the Ashes, Chapter 2, Jack. What you did? You caught a deer, but let the meat spoil. There's a baby crying! The fuck was I supposed to do? The game said go find the baby! You ran into Tom Builder and his family. You gave Martha soup first. Alfred tolerated you. I want to punch Alfred in the nose. You don't want to leave your home. Wow, that only took 30 minutes? I thought the chapter was going to take longer than that. The last chapter took way longer. I guess I can do another chapter. The Conspiracy. The Cave.
Did you pack enough food? I don't want you to starve, Alfred.
You mean those rock-hard nuts? Yeah, I took some.
Anyone seen Martha?
She said she had to piss.
All right. I'll go get her.
You're a mason too, right?
Uh,
So, what have you built so far? I'm sure Jack would love to hear about your work.
Jack would love to
houses.
walk away. I don't want to
I
leave.
mostly carve rocks. I haven't built much yet.
That must
Don't
be
want to
hard
travel
work.
with him.
Right.
I still got my sling, okay. Mother didn't
Tell
take
me,
any
how are you
tools.
getting along?
Fine.
You know, you don't have to be afraid of me.
I'm not afraid.
Ellen's bow. Ellen and Jack keep a variety of short and long-range weapons in their home. The two lead their lives as outlaws. Outside of society, blah 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 blah. Things and things and things. There's a kid crying over there. I'm gonna go talk to the kid. I can look at that later. Yeah, it looks cool.
I think I'll go and look for Tom.
Ugh.
That's how Jack broke
Even
a
the
tooth.
good ones are starting to taste bad.
There she is.
They're looking for you.
I don't want to leave. It's so dangerous out there. I don't want to get robbed again.
I've got a slingshot.
I've got a slingshot.
Maybe you could teach me how to use it.
I will.
Papa usually protects me. But he can't always be around. He needs to take care of himself too.
You need to learn to defend yourself.
You need to learn to defend yourself.
I want to, but I'm still so small. And I want to stay here where it's safe.
I'm gonna insist. I'll leave it now.
She's in the cave, but she doesn't want to come out.
Well then, why don't you talk to her? She might like that.
I already did. It didn't really work that well for me.
Come.
Not just yet. Let me stay here just a little longer.
The cave is getting cold.
I'd rather not.
Oh, I can't putz the dry firewood anymore?
There he is. Charles the Great, the protector of my town. You're coming with me.
Made by mother. Give her your straw doll.
This knight is Charles the Great. He will protect you.
Oh. Am I his princess?
Sure.
You are. Together you are brave and smart and will never give up.
All right. I have to stay steadfast. Thank you, Jack.
Martha! Where are you?
Come on. We're going on a great quest.
On our way, I told Martha the names of my trees. There was the birch, Jerusalem, and the oaks, Alexandria and Byzantium. When I pointed out Rome, she laughed and named an apple tree Southampton. The farther we walked, the merrier she became, christening all the new trees Winchester, Bath, Salisbury, while I grew quieter and quieter. Finally, we arrived at a large road. This heads towards Shiring, Tom said. The strangest name of them all.
So he's used to reading books that are, like, Roman era names. What's the bird do? Oh, it zooms out. Okay. I was wondering how to zoom in and out. Let's zoom back out. Shiring, Kingsbridge. Okay, Shiring is where the bishop is? Near where the dude wants us to wanted me to take the... Oh, I can't move when I'm zoomed out. Let's go back to the cave. Oh, we can't. Darn. Ah. Ah.
By noon, we had reached the edge of town. Mother gave us some dry prunes to chew while she argued with Tom whether we should head directly to town or past the palace of the so-called bishop. Tom was hopeful to find work at the palace, but Mother seemed uneasy.
Do we go the way Tom wants to go, or do we just go straight to Shiring? I suspect that, Ellen is, not well liked at the Bishop's Palace. It's been a long time since I've, well, Tom's gonna get his way, because Tom wants to find work.
As we approached the building, Tom noticed the cold in Mother's eyes. Although she had agreed to accompany him to the bishop, she had remained quiet about her true feelings, while Tom didn't see it fit to ask. Gradually, the palace came into view.
Oh, he's still gonna go. He doesn't give a shit about anybody else but
A
himself.
servant to the Bishop of Shiring agreed to talk to Tom. He was hesitant, but not unwilling to hire a master builder for the winter. His expression changed, though, when he noticed Mother and me. "I am sorry," he said, not unkindly. "Maybe the Earl of Shiring will hire you. His castle is nearby, and I heard he may be in dire need of people like you." He smiled encouragingly, then sent us off, claiming his bishop had business to attend to at Kingsbridge Priory.
Off to the castle. Castle of Earl Bartholomew Shiring.
You don't know me. You're misjudging whatever it is I did. I'm willing to forgive your mistake if you accept my offer now.
This is all about family honor to you, isn't it? Perhaps I should tell you about my mother. She was a happy person who loved to laugh and tell stories, but father made her miserable. Oh, he's not a bad man, but solemn and strict. She hated him so much she died from it.
Are you saying you don't like me?
You're so self-centered. You never think about anyone else's feelings. You have no refinement, and you can barely read. What were you expecting?
One day you will see that you are wrong, and then I won't be so forgiving.
Sound like a happy conversation.
All right. Let's hope it's true and the Earl needs us.
Yeah, Marvin.
Alfred, keep an eye out. I'll be right back. And boys, try to get along.
Hehehe.
An eye out for what?
Papa wants him to look for things that are broken.
Some people don't know they need a mason until you show them.
Papa could fix their walls or build a house.
One man can build an entire house? I want to see.
Learn what you can, but don't stray too far.
Ugh. Why won't anyone just give me something to eat?
Hello, Jack. Have you ever been to a castle before?
No.
Castles are very safe places. People don't rob you so fast.
Mother told me stories about castles, about knights and princesses.
Oh, like what?
Like the one about Tristan and Isolde. They drank a potion and had to love each other for 3 years.
I know that one. Jack, do you think there's a princess in this castle? It would be so nice to see a real princess one day.
Alright. Got my sling still, alright. Pelt him with a sling, 'cause he's a jerk. I literally can't go anywhere. Oh, I can go down there. I can... Ooh, there's a well. This is where the town gets water. A hole with stones around it, Mother said. I bet Tom could build a well, too.
Jack, be careful. Don't get too close.
Yeah! And then Lassie can come and tell everybody I'm down a well. Is this a castle? Can't talk to the guard again, I guess. Alright. That's cool. I talk to this person back here. Nope. I just walk around and... Nope, I don't get lost. Cross the courtyard. Sure, why not?
I can't believe the Earl allowed his daughter to refuse him. How scandalous.
Well, William Hamley is an idiot. I wouldn't marry him either. She deserves someone better. Such a very bright and charming girl.
No, she's an arrogant one, just like her father.
Don't see that. It's not arrogance. It's nobility. You have to be like that if you want people to respect you.
I agree. She will do fine. It's the Earl's son I'm more worried about. To think that coward is set to be next in line.
At least he knows how to order people around.
Right. What a brat.
Interesting. So the the peasantry doesn't really care for the Earl or his son. But the daughter is moderately liked, it would appear. So many people. What are they all doing here? There is not even a forest nearby. Can I talk to them?
Hello, my name is Jack.
Nobody's gonna say anything back. Well, screw you guys. Across the courtyard. Like, anybody else I can talk to? Anybody else at all? Soldiers? Nope. Nope. Walk back. I don't want to walk back. I want to go across the courtyard some more. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Rocks as straight as trees. And an entrance made of wood. So strange. Apparently it's locked. Yet no guards remotely said, "Hey, what are you doing there, boy? Be curious somewhere else." Can't warm myself with the fire. Ooh, I can... A tower. Like in Mother's Ballads. How does it not keel over? Stable. Can't do nothing there. Hey, Southern, how's it going? Do I want to go to the keep? You know what, we're gonna go up the stairs first. can't talk to that guy. Even though that guy could legit be my father. Such a ginger. Alright, I can't go... Oh, I can go further that way. Just gonna walk all around. Legit, just walk everywhere. Go back down. Nah. I don't want to go back down over there. I want to go back down over here. So I can go to the keep. I am tired. And a little cranky. And waiting to see if I got myself sick or not. I had to clean my air conditioner out. Because, the window, I have a window unit, which also doubles as my heater. Ooh, he looks pissy.
Watch your step, you little twit.
Wow.
Don't mind him, boy. That's just William Hamley. He was hoping for a princess, but all he got was a boot.
What's he doing? Do you think he forgot something?
His dignity, perhaps?
He is not happy. So they're talking.
You strike me as an honest worker, but we have a right who does all the repairs for us.
Then something else, maybe? I heard rumours that there's all kinds of work here.
Well, unfortunately, it's not builders we're looking for. Actually, it's quite the opposite.
I understand. Thank you for your consideration. Walk with me, boy.
I want to look around here first. Ooh, I can talk to this guy? Seriously? That must be the Earl. He looks like an old tree in winter.
We have followers all over the south of England.
Of course. You're the Earl, after all.
A title doesn't guarantee anything, my son.
I don't understand. Is that why you sent all those letters?
I probably just heard more than I should have. Anyway. Let me pause that for a second. The thing inside the air conditioner that blows the air, the fan blades, they grow mold. So I ended up cleaning it off today, and I didn't have a mask on to begin with. That was mistake number one. I also didn't have eye protection, so when I turned the AC unit back on to get all the crap that had fallen down below to come out, right in the face. Right in the fucking face! Well, not right in the face, I wasn't that close, but a big old cloud of mold spores and dust came out, so I'm sure I'm probably gonna get sick.
So, have you heard about anyone else who might need a mason?
Last summer they were building at the monastery in Shaftesbury, but they might be finished now.
I've been to Shaftesbury. Already too many masons for too little work. What about Earl's Castle?
That's up to the Earl and his steward to decide. I can't say anything.
Kingsbridge!
Even a fool can see these buildings need work. If the Earl's not worrying about his stores and his kitchens, it might be something else.
You can build castles.
You can build castles?
Well, if I have the money and the people, yes. Maybe one day I'll show you how it's done.
What do you need work for?
What do you need work for?
It pays. It buys shelter and clothing and we don't have to starve. Not everyone can live in a forest, boy.
No?
No. People need to be around people. And for that, things have to be set in stone. Like the laws in towns, or rents, or wages. If everyone did whatever they liked, things would get very bad very quickly.
They really? They refused you?
They refused you.
Oh, just because work rarely falls into one's lap, that doesn't mean there is none. I'll give this place a look over while you tell your mother to be patient.
Can't you work somewhere else?
Can't you work somewhere else?
Not if we want to eat tonight.
What are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
Something to convince the Earl that keeping things the way they are won't do for long. Could be something small, like washed out mortar or a loose column. Yeah, I need to see the hole before I can carve the rock.
Tom needs work. I must keep an eye out for things to repair.
I'm going to talk
Alright.
to keep an eye out. And if you see something I can fix, let me know.
I suppose I will. Probably the well. That's the biggest piece of crap well I'd ever seen.
I don't know.
This kid legitimately doesn't know. One of the walls looks broken.
What is it, boy?
There is a wall without mortar.
If that's true, you have a very keen eye. Now, see if you can spot any more damage. Even better, keep an ear out for gossip about the Earl. If we can figure out what kind of man he is, we might learn what's important to him.
Gossip about Jesus Christ, how many things do you want me to keep an ear and eye out for? Don't you have a son for this? Like, legitimately you have a son? Who's sitting on his ass doing jack all? The art, I still love the art in this game. It's so good. Yeah, he's got a son named Alfred, who is, sitting towards the middle of the screen, next to the fruit stand. Just popping a squat there. Oh, I gotta walk up on the. I gotta walk up on the thing, because it looks like one of those little crenellation things is fucked up. That's a repair thing. Battlements are falling apart. I can talk to this guy.
What is it, boy? You just want to stand there and stare? All right, then. Let's see what you've got.
Are you a knight?
Are you a knight?
No talking. That'd be cheating.
I'm not gonna do anything. I let time run out, see what happens.
You're good. Could kill a boar with that stare. Pierce it like an arrow. Ever tried that, boy? Stare a boar to death?
No, but I can kill a deer with a rock.
You know what had happened to a boy who claimed he'd killed a deer?
Only the king is allowed to, right?
Aye, or the queen for that matter. Whoever has their arse on the bloody throne end of summer. Used to be that anyone could hunt, but these are proper times now. Decent and orderly. At least when it comes to butchering deer, that is.
Are you a knight? Will you be fighting soon?
Will you be fighting soon?
Why are you asking? Alright, let me tell you a secret. Can you keep a secret? What colour is your shite, boy?
Stare.
Excellent. Looks like you can keep your mouth shut after all. You want to be in on the real deal now? Then just say the words, "What's your bloody secret, Catface?"
What's your bloody secret, Catface?
Well put, boy. Well put. For bloody it is. We are all going to fight soon. It's for a thing called loyalty. See, all these knights are loyal to one man, and he is loyal to another. And he then is loyal to yet another, a woman, who is the rightful queen of the English. For some here, loyalty's all about coin and favours and power. But for me, it's all about whom I trust, whom I'd follow all the way to hell for all the right reasons. Going to hell together with confidence and trust. It's what's holding this world together, boy. Ah. So, you understood my little secret? Good.
Do you need a mason?
Do you need a mason?
Me? Well, these battlements could use a fresh stone or two, but apart from that, I don't know a bloody thing about building, and I don't want to. All I care about is a good sturdy wall and some hot tar to keep my enemies warm. That reminds me of a story. Want to hear a story, boy? Well, you see, I'm not just one for a good solid tarring. But back in my day, I was also quite the stealthy bastard, if I may say so. So this one time, me and my men lay siege to this castle. While both sides rested for the night, I took my crowbar and swam over to the enemy. There was this piece of wall where the mortar had gone away, and one could easily look through the holes into their courtyard. So what did I do? I smoothly tore a hole with my crowbar and snuck inside. Then, what you want to do is hit them where it really hurts. And that's not always the groin. In this case, it was their old well barely standing up. So, one kick, and all its rocks tumbled and covered the hole. From then on, they were without water. The shortest siege in the history of sieges. And not one man died. All because I had an eye on the wall and made good use of that well.
That's what knights do?
Knights do a lot of things, lad.
How did you end that siege?
How did you end that siege again?
I looked for a wall where the mortar was gone, and I kicked in their ramshackle well. Easy.
Your well's kind of ramshackle.
What a strange boy.
That, when he asked, do you want to hear a story, I was gonna agree, but that timer bar went so damn fast I couldn't even read what the two options were before it was done. Alright, I know the well is all kinds of fucked up, so let's go and look at the well again. I saw Big Groot in the viewer list, but I guess he took off. Okay, there's workers. What is that? Okay, up the walls. Don't want to go up the walls again. That blonde-headed kid sitting right there is Tom's good-for-nothing lazy son. He's the one who should be doing this. 'Cause, you know, son. This is where they get water. The battlements and the well could use some work. Indeed. I can't go that way. I haven't gone this way yet, I don't think. Unless it just leads to the same place I was before. I don't know why I'm doing it. I guess I'm doing it because Alfred's a lazy bastard. We got a crappy wall, we have a ramshackle well, we have another piece of crappy wall, and a guy with a story that told about how he ended a siege by kicking in a well. That'll get it done. Tell Tom about everything! About all the things!
The battlements are broken.
I noticed already. Anything else?
The well is in bad repair.
It is? Yeah, very good, Jack. That's one thing the Earl needs to get fixed for sure. Well, that should do for now. Now, stay sharp. And tell me if you learn anything about the Earl.
I don't want to learn anything about the Earl. Nobody wants to talk to me, I'm just a little kid. Oh, you guys. That clothes look so heavy.
Are you knights?
We are?
Why, you want to be like us?
Like you?
Tell you what, snatch us some food from the keep, and we might train you.
Very good. That should be a valuable first lesson.
That seems like a thing a knight should do.
Come on, bring us something tasty.
The keep is right up there. You want to become a knight, don't you?
Yeah, your little friend Snicker there is giving it away, but you know what, I'll do it. Because you're knights and you're jackasses. Chicken leg. Ooh, that smell. Tom gets work. Will we be eating this? So tasty. Talk to the princess. What? Is there a princess here? I want to talk to the princess. He stands in my way.
I'm sorry, boy. The Lady Aliena won't see any visitors today.
Lady Aliena?
Lady Aliena?
A charming young woman. She lives on top of the keep.
Like a princess?
Well, no. Although, I suppose she would make a splendid queen indeed. For now, she is just the Earl of Shiring's daughter, and quite good at her role, if I may say so.
There really is a princess in that tower. I want to see the lady.
I want to see the lady.
My, you are just as rude as her previous visitor, aren't you? All want but no manners.
Can I see her?
May I see her?
May I?
As I said already, she won't receive any more visitors today. At least not any scoundrels. Not after that Hamley boy tried to propose to her. Again. She'd rather enjoy some quiet than another wide-eyed piglet who thinks himself a minstrel. Now don't start singing, please.
Hamley?
Hamley?
Yes, Percy Hamley's son, William. Now, off you go.
May I see the lady?
May I see the lady?
I told you she is not in the mood for pushy boys right now. She'd prefer someone a little more pleasant.
Whatever.
And farewell to you.
Okay, he is totally in the way.
The Lady Aliena still won't receive any guests. At least not a mutt like you.
Oh, really? Well then. Aren't you just a big old douchebag?
We only know what's happening in the south, but Earl Robert is in the west.
Together we control the entire southwest.
Not all of it, but we have messengers in place to keep us informed about everything. Now, be quiet for a moment. I need to think.
Alright, I still have the little talk to the princess thing. Talk to anybody over here. Wait, do I not still have my book? I have the chicken leg. I have the... Ooh,
If you want something, talk to me.
Damn it.
May I see the lady?
I told you she is not in the mood for pushy boys right now. She'd prefer someone a little more pleasant.
Ooh, I wonder if I can take, ooh, what's her face? The little girl.
I found this in the keep's kitchen. Can you teach me how to be a knight now?
Shit. Oh no. You shit. You can't just steal from the Earl.
We were messing with you, lad. Just messing.
Put that thing away. Quick. Let's pretend we didn't see it.
What did I get? 50 points for a wannabe knight. Jack proved himself to the knights.
I wonder what people think about the princess.
Boy, do us a favour and stay small.
There are too many fully grown bastards out there already.
Hard to tell where to stick your sword first.
That can be taken in many different ways.
I don't know.
Alright. Let's see who I can talk to. Let's see who I can talk to.
There is one.
What?
There is a princess here.
Oh, show me.
That was a good sneeze. Oh, she's young. Damn.
My lady,
Yes, Matthew?
there are 2 children downstairs, desperately wanting to see you.
Children?
A rather cheerful little girl, and an annoying boy.
Well, considering that it is my role to tend to my father's guests, I believe I can see them.
Your father let you renounce a wedding. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you declined this as well.
What a cheerful little girl.
And an annoying boy.
We will get along. You may bring them up.
Considering the age of the man who left? Damn. But, I mean, 1100s.
Oh, it's you. I noticed you and your parents from my window. What can I do for you?
Are you a princess?
You're quite shy, aren't you? Would you like something to eat?
But they won't serve food yet.
They do what I tell them. I will have Matthew get you some bread.
Yes, please.
Say something clever.
Where's your mother?
My mother died.
Aren't you sad?
I was, but that was a long time ago.
Stop
My
staring.
brother Richard can't even remember her.
My mother's dead too.
When did she die?
Last week.
Oh. Who's that woman with you then?
That's my mother.
That's my mother.
And where's your father?
I never had a father.
I never had a father.
Where did you come from then?
My mother.
From my mother. All young things come from their mothers. What have fathers got to do with it?
I think you should have a word with your mother. Come on, I want to show you something. Have you ever been up this high before?
No. Wow. All the people look so small. Like little mice. You must be up here every day.
I used to, but nowadays I try to hold myself back.
Why?
We are about to make some great enemies. If our first assault fails, they may want to lay siege to our castle, so I will have to get used to staying up here for a long while. I suppose this view will bore me soon enough. Till then, I'm trying to keep it special.
And you're sharing it with us. I don't think that I'd ever get bored by this.
Come on, let's go back down. Matthew will take you to your parents.
Princess told me the Earl is expecting an attack. I like how
did it go?
Oh, she was so pretty. Don't you agree, Jack?
Yeah, it's a lot of the scenes in this are just highly entertaining. They're either highly entertaining, super cute, or very tragic. Like the scene in the prologue where Alfred and the little girl's mother passes away. I don't think it does. I don't think there's any way to save the mother.
Lady Aliena is expecting an attack.
An attack? So the Earl is planning to go to battle. That's very helpful, Jack. You did a very good job, son. Now come along. You deserve to see if it works.
A lot of the...
Look, I'd like to give you work, but we don't need you.
I just hope you're not expecting a siege soon.
Why do you say that?
Your defences are in bad repair.
Be specific, man.
The mortar in your walls has come away in places. This leaves an opening for a crowbar, and once there's a hole, it's easy to pull the entire wall down.
Anything else?
Yeah. The keep has an undercroft with a wooden door. If I were attacking the keep, I'd go through that door and start a fire in the stores.
And if you were the Earl, how would you prevent that?
I'd have a pile of stone ready shaped and a supply of sand and lime for mortar. And a mason standing by ready to block up that doorway in times of danger.
Matthew, may I have a word with you?
I think Tom just got some work.
Well, we have a home. For now. You know, this is all thanks to your son, Ellen.
What did he do?
He did what he was supposed to do. He kept an eye and an ear out, and finally helped me convince the Earl. Grab your things, everyone, and follow me. It's time we put a roof over our heads.
And thus Tom Builder had finally found work. Little did we know then that it wouldn't last for long.
Pillars of the Earth from the Ashes, Chapter 3. Ooh! Friends of sorts. Jack and Alfred became friends. How? How did they become friends? I don't understand that. Alfred did shit. He did nothing. He sat on his ass the entire fucking time. What you did. You gave Martha your straw knight to help her become brave. You and your new family reached Earl's Castle. You ignored that Alfred was hungry, but it seems that he has warmed up to you. Yeah, I didn't care that Alfred was hungry. Oh, I could have gave him that chicken leg. Whoops. My bad. You earned Sir Catface's trust and learned his secret. You told Eliana about Jack's father. You stole a chicken leg for the knights, and you helped Tom to find work in Earl's Castle. Alrighty. Alright, that was alright. It's a good chapter. But no, I don't think that there's any way at all to save the mother, because that is actually written into the books. So the game gives you choices, but a lot of the story elements, like Agnes or Agatha or whatever her name is, dying during childbirth is one of the story elements that they're not gonna stray from. Like, I don't remember in the books where Tom Builder was supposed to end up. I don't think it was Earl's Castle. I think he was at some point, like, I'm pretty sure he actually does start building a cathedral. And I think it's supposed to be in Kingsbridge. I think he's supposed to go and build a new cathedral in Kingsbridge. And I don't know if it's supposed to be this early in the books or if it comes later. But I think that is where I'm going to call the stream, because it's about 30 minutes before my end time, and I don't think I'm going to get through another chapter in 30 minutes. The other reason being is I've only got 4 chapters left. And I don't know when they're going to release the next 2 books.
It's good you sent your brother to tell your flock in St. John's about your nomination. If you'd gone yourself, they might not have let you leave again.
There is a good chance I will return to St. John's after the election today.
Why so pessimistic?
Many of the brothers still want Remigius to become prior.
Derek.
Yes?
There was an incident with one of our novices.
What kind of incident?
Remigius caned him. He was bleeding all over.
He could barely walk, but walk he did. We called out for him, but he did not turn around. He never looked back.
He ran away?
He is not the first. And it wasn't the first time Brother Marcus was punished either.
Brother Marcus?
Yes, he stole my keys and food. You reported him to Remigius.
I did, but he is practically a child.
Remigius really goes too far.
Last year he hit a novice. The poor soul became deaf in one ear.
Tell me, Philip, what will be the first thing that you do when you're elected?
Okay, now that I have a choice to make. Oh, really? I can't. I have to wait until I can actually end the game before I can end the game. Repair the cathedral. We must become self-sufficient. Build a scriptorium. Must not cane our novices. I think we should become self-sufficient.
We must become self-sufficient and pay off our debts.
Yes, we must.
It will take years of hard work.
You just keep doing what you have always done, Milius. And we will teach the brothers out there to do the same.
You cannot go in there.
What was that?
Who are these people? Hey! Step back. Step back, I said.
What is going on out there?
Alright, now
Soldiers? Did they start a war again? Those fools.
Philip! It's Francis. They have Francis.
Francis.
Alright, now I can do this. Save it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go to the post screen. Thank you guys for watching. You guys don't need to see me save a game, it's fine. Alright, yeah. Thanks for stopping in Southern. Thanks for anybody else who stopped in and watched and might happen to watch the VOD. I will be back tomorrow night around the same time for some Red Dead Redemption. And then back on Friday. And I know my schedule says it's going to be Pillars of the Earth, but I think I'm going to change that to Red Dead Redemption because, again, I don't know when any new chapters for this game are going to be released. And I kind of want to stretch it out as long as I can. And then Saturday, Dragon Age in the morning, Red Dead Redemption in the night, and then Sunday, there is no D&D game. So I will probably go ahead and maybe play some more Red Dead Redemption, because why not? I've had the game for years, and I've never completed it. I should probably get around to doing that. But thanks for watching. I will catch y'all later. Have a good night. Bye.